Hello and welcome to Math 252, Calculus 2 here at Cañada College. My name is Lapuz and I'm the instructor for the course. In this video, we will take a quick overview of our course and possibly go through a progression that might help you walk through this course. First, we have our Canvas page here. This is our home page. And in our home page, you'll see some recent announcements up on top. As of today, before the class has started, we have no announcements, but we'll get the most recent two announcements that have been posted. Down below, you can see the welcome. The banner is here, so we know that we're actually looking at my particular class. And here is another note that the best way to get a hold of me is through my email. Here's some quick links to navigate through the Canvas page. You can also navigate through with this navigation pane on the left. Up here are a list of assignments that will be upcoming, and it's actually for the whole semester, but some of these might be grayed out or some of these links might not be available yet, depending on what part of the semester we're in. Some other announcements that would pop up here would be posted, and we have some information about the COVID information for the district. And here's a note that says that if you're having problems with videos, go to Panopto Video here to make sure that you can access them. And then the orientation video that I'm creating now will be posted down below. Okay, walking through these links down here, we can see the announcements. Right now there are no announcements posted, but like I had mentioned, we can see these announcements as they get posted through the semester. You'll get weekly announcements, and if you have this set up properly, you should get these announcements in your my.smccd.edu email. Here is the modules view of the course. We have the course overview, which is essentially our home page. We're using an open textbook called OpenStax, and if you click on that, you will get a link to the actual textbook that we're going to be using, and it is a free textbook, so you're not having to pay for renting or buying a book. But if you are interested in actually purchasing a hard copy of the book, there's a way to do that on this OpenStax page. The modules will be broken down by chapter. We have a chapter overview, and this gives you a quick look at what the chapter is going to be about. And we have videos for these. And if you walk through the module, after the chapter overview, it's going to be broken down by section. And each section, just like the overview, will have information about the particular section itself. We'll have a link to the textbook and some videos that are available through this program that we have called My Open Math, and these are videos done by a bunch of instructors that have already filled in and set up the course for the My Open Math. Here we have some checkpoints. The textbook has particular checkpoints, and you can view the solutions to these checkpoints if you want. Now, the idea is to go through the textbook and try out these checkpoints before looking through this. And so you can check yourself to see if you're up to par with what it is that they're trying to present. Here we have our assignments, and I'll have to change some due dates here. And some information, some extra information, if available. Here is a Riemann sum demonstration that uses GeoGebra, and so these would generally be external links to outside sources. So after the overview for that particular section, you just have the exercises coming up. And so when you click on the exercise, it'll connect you automatically to this learning management system called My Open Math. and then you can start it. Now each problem is going to be worth 10 points, so when you see 170 points, there's 17 problems there. There's not 170 problems. And these problems can vary from true-false to multiple choice to things where you actually type in either a number or some sort of symbol depending on the particular problem that you're looking at. All right, and so that's a general layout of each particular section or each particular chapter in the modules. So after we get through a handful of chapters, in this case chapters 1 and 2, we will have information about the exam here. And so this will probably not be posted yet, but if you click on this, it'll give you directions on how to take the particular exam. Okay. Here we have the syllabus and the schedule. So let me get to the syllabus real quick. A syllabus for this class can be downloaded, and it'll look something like this. This talks about the best way to get a hold of me is through my email, and even though I have a phone number, you should still access our communication through email. Some proctorial requirements or proctoring requirements for the exams explained here, and part of your exams will be proctored. And we have the prerequisites, the course description, and the course materials, which I've kind of discussed already, and student learning outcomes. So your grades will be based on homework assignments, and you can make up your homework assignments through this policy here. You send me an email. There are 2 midterms and a final, so each of these chunks will be worth 25% of your grade, a total of 75%. There'll be journal assignments that's worth 5%, and some special assignments and extra credits that will probably be embedded in the journal assignments. And so that's going to be part of that. We have the plus and minus grading system, and your grade books will usually be updated after an exam. And we have a short list of resources here. You can find more. If you go to this last link, it'll give you information on student services and some policies, academic integrity policies based here. This has also information about the courseware, which is what we're going through right now in our orientation. And then we have the exam dates. These are the due dates. The exams will actually be open about a week beforehand, so you'll have a week to work on that. And then some other important information or important dates throughout the semester. And down here would be a short list of the topics that we're planning to cover for this course. The other thing you can download is the schedule. So downloading the schedule will give you a semester overview, and I highly suggest that you actually download this so that you can keep track of your due dates, so you can enter this in your planning journals or calendars, or you can just print this out and post it somewhere that you can see so that you know when things are due. And it says here, for example, that our first journal assignment is due on Wednesday the 25th, but you can certainly work on that beforehand so that you're not rushing and trying to complete this assignment. Now, this is probably going to be more important for your homework assignments, because that might take a little bit more time. And so make sure that when you're doing these homework assignments, you try to do them before the due date. These homework assignments will generally be open, at least the first 2 chapters will be open at the beginning of the semester. And then you have the spring break and other important information about our college's important dates, like the last day to withdraw, and all the other holidays that are available here. Okay. In this syllabus link as well, you can find information about the assignments that you have to work on. So this is yet another place to access your assignments. Aside from the modules or the home page, you can see this with the actual due date posted. get a fourth way to access your assignments would be through the assignments link over here, where you can show the assignments by the due dates or show the assignments by the types. In this case, we have journal assignments, homework assignments, etc. Your grades will be updated. Some exam or some assignments like the homework and parts of the exams will be updated automatically, and some of them I'll have to actually grade, so I'll need a little bit of time to work on that, maybe a week or so after the due date, and you should see the scores posted after that. We have some discussion boards that are related, generally related to the particular journal assignments that we have. So speaking of journal assignments, let's go back to the assignments and look at some of the journal assignments that we're going to be assigned. So there are generally going to be three types of journal assignments. One of them is a discussion board journal assignment, like our first journal assignment, which is an introduction to about yourself. And here you would post something to a discussion board. And then I'm also going to ask you to look through three of your classmates, at least three of your classmates' posts, and that would be part of your grade, where you would respond to your classmates' post. So that's one type of journal assignment. Another type of journal assignment would be an assignment that you would actually do. Generally, will be writing like a little essay, and then save the file and then post here as your journal assignment. So our second journal assignment is one of those where it's a math autobiography where you write about your math background. And then this would be about half page to 2 pages long. And after you do this on your computer, you just save it as a PDF and then upload it into this assignment. And then the other type of journal assignment, actually there's only one of these things, would be a Proctorio check. So this is actually a syllabus check that uses Proctorio, and the main reason for doing this is for you to get used to using Proctorio, because I want you to have some experience of using it before you actually take the test. So this is one way to get to know how to use Proctorio. All right. I spoke a little bit about extra credits. You can find some extra credits. Usually they are embedded in the journal assignments. And so here's an extra credit opportunity for you to add more points to your first midterm. And this is either do a flip grid or a slideshow that you would include in your post. So by doing that, you can get 3 points extra credit on your first exam. All right, the rest of the information here, some Title IX information that's provided by the district. We have the Cañada College Library, Cañada Cares program, and access to tutors. We will have tutoring this semester. Some will be online, some will be in person, so whatever would work out for you would be great. And if you're having issues accessing the videos, you can click on the Panopto video. This will automatically log you into Panopto, which you should be able to access the other information. And I think that's all we need for this course. So we'll go back to the home page, and I'll again say welcome to our course. And I hope you enjoy this course. Keep an eye out for the announcements. If you're getting the announcements in your email, that's great. If not, just go through some of the preferences to make sure that you get your announcements. And you should be we should be getting these announcements weekly. All right, that's it. Good luck in this course, and I'll see you online.